Across the market square walks Police Inspector Ochumelov wearing a new overcoat and holding a parcel in his hand. Behind him follows a red-haired policeman carrying a sieve filled to the brim with confiscated grapes. The square is silent. No one is around. The doors of the shops and taverns stand open to the world with a gloomy, toothless expression. Not even beggars sit beside them. Suddenly, Ochumelov hears a shout. "Ah, so you bite, you little devil! Catch him, boys! Biting is forbidden now! Grab him! Ah!" A dog's yelping follows. Ochumelov turns and sees a dog running out of Merchant Pichugin's lumber store, hopping on 3 legs and limping. A man in a decorated calico shirt and an open vest chases after the animal, rushing forward then falling face first on the ground and grabbing the dog's hind legs. The yelping begins again, along with shouts of, "Catch him!" Faces appear from the shop doors and people gather near the lumber store as if rising from the earth itself. The policeman says, "Looks like a disturbance, Your Excellency." Ochumelov turns half around to face the crowd. Right at the entrance of the lumber store stands the man in the vest, raising his right hand for everyone to see his bleeding finger. His face shows humiliation. "I'll show you, you scoundrel." His wounded finger looks as if it were held up in victory. Ochumelov recognizes the man as the craftsman Kryukin. In the middle of the crowd sits the guilty creature, a small white hunting puppy with a sharp muzzle and a yellow spot on its back, stretching out its front paws while its whole body trembles. In its tearful eyes shines a look of fear and sorrow. Ochumelov steps into the crowd and demands, "What is this? Why are you all here? And you, your finger, who shouted?" Kryukin begins, groaning and clutching his hand. "I was just walking, Your Excellency, minding my own business, talking to Mishtry Mishtrich about firewood, and suddenly, without reason, this rascal bites my finger. I'm a working man, Your Excellency. My work requires precision. Someone must pay. I may not be able to move my finger for a week, and nowhere in the law does it say that a man must tolerate such creatures. If every dog takes to biting, a man can't live on this earth anymore." Ochumelov coughs sternly and raises his eyebrows. All right. Whose dog is this? I won't leave it at that. I'll show you what happens when you let your dogs run loose. I'll make sure the gentlemen who ignore the law regret it. When this scoundrel pays the fine, he'll understand what stray dogs mean. I'll show him the blue devils." He turns to the policeman. "Yeldarin, find out whose dog this is and write a report. The dog should be destroyed. Immediately. It must be rabies." "I'm asking you, whose dog?" Someone in the crowd says, "Looks like General Jigalov's dog." "General Jigalov's?" says Ochumelov. "Yeldarin, take off my overcoat." What heat. Looks like rain is coming. "One thing I don't understand, how could it bite you?" he says to Kryukin. "Is it possible it could reach your finger? It's so tiny, and look how big you are. Seems more like you scratched yourself on a nail and decided to get compensation. I know you're kind, you devils." Someone adds, "Your Excellency, he was poking the dog in the muzzle with a cigarette to tease it, so the dog simply defended itself. Kryukin is a troublemaker, Your Excellency." "You liar, cross-eyed idiot," shouts Kryukin. "You saw nothing, so why lie? His Excellency is smart. He knows who is lying and who is pure before God. Let the judge decide. The law is written down for everyone, and I have a brother in the police if you want to know." Ochumelov snaps, "Silence." The policeman thinks out loud. "Actually, this may not be the general's dog. The general's dogs are mostly greyhounds." "Are you sure?" "Sure, Your Excellency." "Yes, I know it too. The general's dogs are expensive, pedigree animals. And this? Who knows what this is? No fur, no figure. An insult to the word dog. If a mongrel like this appeared in Petersburg or Moscow, do you know what would happen? No one would bother with the law. One word. Hush! Kryukin, you're the injured party. Don't let it go. Time to teach them a lesson." Yeldarin thinks out loud again. Then again, maybe it is the general's dog. Nothing written on its face. I saw one like this in his yard not long ago. Someone in the crowd says, "Clearly, the general's dog." Put my coat back on, Yelderin. A chilly breeze has started. Cold weather. Take the dog to the general's house and ask there. Tell them I found it and sent it. And tell them also that such a valuable dog must not be allowed loose. What if some swine sticks a cigarette in its snout? A dog is important. And you, he says to Kryukin, stop waving your ridiculous finger. You're the one at fault. Someone announces, "Here comes the general's cook. Let's ask him." "Hey, Prohar, come here. Look at this dog. Is it yours?" Prohar replies, "Good heavens, we've never had a dog like that." "No need to ask," Ochumelov cuts him off. "It's a stray. That settles it. If I say it's a stray, it's a stray. Destroy it immediately." But the cook adds, "It's not the general's. It belongs to the general's brother who arrived recently. Our general doesn't like hunting dogs, but his brother does." Ochumelov's face softens into an emotional smile. "Really? The general's brother? Vladimir Ivanovich? Oh, my goodness. And I didn't know. Visiting, is he?" "Yes." "Dear me. Brotherly affection, and I didn't know. So this is his dog. Wonderful. Take it. What a lively little creature. Nipped him lightly. Ha ha." He turns to the dog. "Why are you trembling? Angry, are we? You naughty little thing." Prohar calls the puppy, and the dog follows him away from the lumber store. The crowd laughs mockingly at Kryukin. Ochumelov says to him threateningly, "Just wait. I'll deal with you later." And he continues through the market square, wrapping himself more tightly in his overcoat.